No yard left behind, the movement to drive more distance back into your game. In this week's tip, we're talking about fitting and the importance of getting fit. The majority of golfers I see go to Golf Galaxy or Dick's Sporting Goods, walk in, grab a club off the rack, expect to go out to the course and hit the ball 20 yards farther, but that's not the case. I also see a lot of golfers come and tell me, oh man, I got a great deal on a new set of clubs, but they didn't do any better for me. The reason is you didn't get fit, and this week what we're talking about is the importance of getting fit. Eric's going to talk about your irons and how to get the correct club head, the correct shaft in your irons, and as a result, get more distance. What I'm going to talk about is getting your driver fit for you and making sure that you get the correct shaft, the correct loft in that to maximize your distance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss it over to Eric.
Thanks, Justin. Today we're going to be talking about iron fittings. As you can see here, we're doing Mizuno. You can see in the setup I've got quite a few irons to choose from. You can look in the cart as well. There's a few different items to be able to hit as well. Differences between a player iron all the way down to high handicapper. Got the ladies in here, can't leave them out either. But differences, the player iron, very small sweet spot. You have to hit it right in the middle of the club face in order to get that full potential out of that club. Cavity back, it opens up that center of gravity, and you're able to hit more on the toe, more on the heel, and you'll still get that same distance that you would in the middle of the club face. So you got a wide variety of different club heads to choose from. Number one reason why you need to go out and get a fitting, pick the club you like. Not only does you got to make it feel good, you have to it has to look good to you as well. Personally, I have the MP5s, player iron. I have to hit it more dead center on that club face in order to get my full potential. Also, two shafts, different shafts. We've got the club optimizer. We get you out there, we put a club head on it, and it goes through, it gives you 5 different numbers: head speed, tempo, kick angle, toe down, and shaft release, basically. And all those will give you a recommendation of what type of shaft you need. People who tend to release the club too early needs more of a softer tip so that kick will catch up to where your body's going, where your hands are going. Everything again is geared towards that centerness of contact, making sure that you have the most optimal club in order to get that full distance out of your club, out of your swing. So not only do you need to figure out what type of club head you need, what type of shaft you need. It's not just going out and picking out a box, senior shaft, regular flex, stiff shaft, extra stiff. It's really come to kind of a science, making sure you have, from here down to the club is the correct flex in your shaft. Also, too, again, you go through the club fitting, you make sure you get your face tape, and it shows you the centerness where your contact on the toe, on the heel, making sure that it is in the center. Also, too, you make sure we go through the lie angle, making sure that the toe's down, make sure the toe is up. That also affects everything that we're going through. Got to make sure it's on point, because if you're not going to get that full optimization out of that club. You're not going to get that full distance that we're all looking for in No Yard Left Behind. We're all trying to gain more distance out of our game, so I'm going to make sure that you get yourself fit. Again, we've got a club fitting here, Mizuno and TaylorMade, coming up this Saturday, November 14th, and hope to see you out there. Off to you, Justin.
Thanks, Eric. We're on to the next important part of fitting, and that's driver fittings. nowadays, with all the customability to the club, it's extremely important that you get fit. We look at these clubs, we have the Callaway and the Titleist, and now the new M1 from TaylorMade. The customability is endless, and you can get all sorts of different ball flights and change your spin rates, which is extremely important to getting and maximizing your distance, and that's what it's all about. We want to get you further distance, hit the ball farther, and hit it straighter. So we're going to go into this new M1, and you're going to see, the customability with this club is a little bit even further than the Titleist and the Callaway. We have a couple different sliders here. One that adjusts, to a fade bias or a draw bias, so that helps with side spin rates. We also have the ability to change the center of gravity, so that allows us to hit it higher or hit it lower. We also can change the loft of the club, and all these are very important to helping maximize your distance. We want to change those launch conditions. And what we did here is we fit somebody into a new M1. And what you're going to see as we customized it in these screenshots, you're going to see that this person gains 15 yards as a result of changing the launch conditions. And we did that by changing these sliders into the position that optimized the side spin rate. As you can see, we changed the side spin rate and we changed the back spin rate lower to hit the ball higher. And we also changed the launch condition where we hit the launch angle a little bit higher, and that maximized our carry. So if you look at this person gained about 15 yards as a result of changing these few little items. And again, once we have it set, that's all you have to do. From there, you might make a couple little adjustments based on the conditions of the course that day, but we don't want to change them ultimately that much, because what we've done is we've set it up for you and your swing, and now we've created the best distance possible for you. So this Saturday, November 14th, we have a fitting here at Sun City Peachtree Golf Club, and we hope to see you all out here to maximize your distance.